If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to aoeah.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a blitz out of the 3-3-5 wheel from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. This play is awesome because of the offset of the 3-3-5 wheel. Before we get into it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, become a member if you want access, you want that competitive angle, the advantage against your opponents. Check out everything in the member section. We have the full breakdowns of the 3-3-5 wide, 2-4-5 odd, 3-3-5 Sam, Trey wide flex, bunch offset, Y off trio weak, single back wing stack with a lot more to come, man. The 4-3 even 6-1 is almost done. So be ready, members, because it is coming. It's a very good run and pass stopping defense for anything less than 3 wide receivers, man. So if you're running against someone running like single back, deuce close, things like that, this defense is going to be awesome. So the 3-3-5 wheel, all we want to do is make the proper substitutions. Now you can do whatever you want in your secondary as long as your fastest corner is in this position. So we have Bouye here. We're going to go ahead and put Jackson in this position. And then we want to take the linebackers out of this position and put our safeties. So Chandler, Franklin, you just want to use your fastest safeties if you can. Whenever like I'll use the Packers, I would move Savage from his spot and put him in there because of his change of direction. Also, don't forget the change of direction because of the new movement in next gen of Madden 22. Make sure that you have a decent change of direction rating because moving from left to right is key, and to be able to do that faster, if you're using a safety with 91 speed and his change of direction is 85, but you have a 90 safety with a change of direction of 90, then the guy that loses a point speed is better because you can change directions fast and be able to jump routes a lot easier. So just keep that in mind as you're playing this game. Who do I have here? Chandler, Franklin. Okay, so that's fine. But remember, the corner is the one we're paying attention to in this defense. So the name of the play is going to be the nickel blitz 2. I like this nickel blitz 2 better than the other plays as far as nickel blitz goes because of the way the defense sets up. And I'm gonna show you guys how to run it properly. So we'll go against an unblocked running back, then play action, then a blocked running back, so you guys can see the variations and all this. So first thing we want to do is we want to base align, a wire triangle, left stick to the right for base align, and then we want to go ahead and grab Jackson and bring him down to the line, just like we used to do in other nickel blitz 2 plays. Bring him down about right here. Now you have 2 different variations that you can do. Okay, you can crash the D line out or just leave them where you want. If they're gonna run inside zone, you may want to crash them down. It just depends on how it's coming in against the personnel that you're going against. So we'll go ahead and leave it default the way it is, but we want to shade underneath. You see these soft squats on the left and right of the screen? We want to go ahead and make them hard flat. So wire triangle right stick down for underneath. And then the key to this whole thing is your user. We want to put ourselves on a blitz, A or X right stick down for blitz, okay? And then we come sit right on the center. This is how we're going to run the play. Your user will always be in the center. Now, whenever you do this, all you're going to do is run down and then jump off and user. Now you have to be careful with the seam route coming right up the seam with this tight end. So be wary of that. If you see that he cuts left, then you're fine. If he cuts right on the corner right, got to be careful. Tight end is pretty much going to be the guy that you have to worry about. Okay, so that's how we're going to run this play. We'll run it with the line crash down. Once he snaps the ball, that's what we'll play. Boom. Tight end's coming across. I'm going to go ahead and just jump since there's a zone over there already. And that's another thing I want to show you guys. Ooh, give me that pick. Let me show you guys something that I'm going to put in the member section for the advanced user. Okay, I'll just share it with you guys that are on the video still right now. Come to instant replay. I know that I have a vertical hook on this side, and I know I have hard flats here. So if I see the tight end running on a flat, on a drag, there is no point for my user to continue the chase this way. Okay, instead I just bail off into another route that's a threat on this side. So you'll see my user as I'm playing. I see the tight end. Okay, he's going on a drag. I'm not going to worry about him no more. I pass over the assignment to the guy that's in the zone, and then I worry about the guy coming off this side with my user, and that's how you play the game of Madden, okay? Don't just stay on the tight end and go across the field with him because it's not going to be beneficial for you. So base align, okay? Bringing this guy in right here, shading underneath, blitzing yourself. You can crash the D-line out if you want to try that, and then let him snap the ball. Let's see what he gets. Boom, tight end. The guy's coming free off the edge. And it's over. Okay, Jackson is fast. So in instant replay, so you guys can see how this blitz is coming in, you'll see that Jackson's gonna come right off the edge, just screaming, and he's fast. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so play action. Let me show you guys something about play action that not a lot of people know, not a lot of people do. We're gonna run the same play, okay? And we'll go ahead and do PA We can do PA4 shot crossers. Let's do shot crossers, okay? We'll do shot crossers. We're gonna set it up the same exact way. Baseline, bring him down, shade underneath, because we don't know if it's crossers, right? But if you know it's a passing situation, after you put yourself in the blitz, what I want you to do, this is the trick and the technique, to counter the play action, you're gonna press RB or R1, right stick up for pass. You wanna pass commit. Reason we do that is, if we pass commit knowing it's gonna be a pass, but he's trying to run play action, which you should always do anyway if you know they're gonna pass the ball. Once we pass commit right here, they will no longer bite the play action and your blitzers will not get baited by the running back. Instead, they go straight for the quarterback. So as I come over here, I just hit the guy on the line, they go straight for the quarterback. As opposed to, let's say I set the same thing up, okay? Crash D-line out and I don't pass commit and I try to set up the same way. Watch how the end on the right goes for the running back. And this is going to be the difference. You see, he goes for the running back. Although we still got pressure, he goes for the running back when you could have just stopped it from the beginning. So baselining, bringing this guy out here, spreading the D-line out, putting myself on a blitz. And if it's play action, I pass commit. That way, if he does play action, well, he actually got picked up there. But if he does play action, you'll be able to slow it down. There's nobody opening crossers because the users and stuff like that. Panthers are good as far as defense goes. Now, that's the play action aspect of it. Here we go again. Put ourselves on a blitz. And then we can play pass commit. Now, I crashed the D-line out. Let's go ahead and leave the D-line regular, see what we get out of this one with the pass commit. Let's see if we get a different effect here. We actually do. You see how he goes for the quarterback. So, like I said, in different personnels, you're going to find the one that works and you stick with that setup. Now, let's talk about the blocked running back. Blocked running backs are a little bit more different in how they come in. So, I'll show you guys what I mean. Let's just find a blocked running back. What do we got here? We got flood. Okay, strong flood. We can run the same setup. Baseline, shade underneath. Okay, actually, I got to flip the play. Baseline, shade underneath. We have auto flip on. We want to make sure that we run it on the same spot every single time so you know exactly how your blitz is coming in. Do the same thing, but with a blocked running back, remember, okay, not a lot of stuff's going to come in. I mean, you may get some decent pressure, but there's still going to be a lot of people open. Franklin is getting cooked right now. He didn't really have nowhere to go. So the way I do this is, okay, if I know they're going to block their running back, let me flip the play, because remember, turn auto flip off and make sure that you're always blitzing from the same side every single time. If I know they're doing that, I'm going to baseline shade underneath, and then I'm going to go ahead and press right on the D-pad, right stick down for blitz all. Okay, I'm going to blitz all, and then I'm going to pass commit, and then my user is going to focus on the middle of the field. Okay, now in this situation, this scenario, a better opponent is going to know if he's playing hard flats, I'll just throw a streak on the edge, get behind the hard flat, and on the right side of the deep zone. That's where you attack cover two. You also attack it in the middle of the field. So depending on how you're playing defense, you're gonna have to make sure, if you're blitzing like this, chances are they're going to look for routes deep down the field. And I would only recommend this setup if they need like 16 yards. Say it's 3rd and 16, right? So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna make this a cover 3 shell. So what I'm gonna do is take LB, put him on an inside third, and then take B, put him on a outside third, and then take X, put him on an outside third. So here's what I'm doing. I'm giving up everything underneath. I'm selling out, assuming that he needs a lot of yards. And this is how I run my cover 2. He's still gonna see the cover 2 look and all that, whatever he gets on his, and then we're still gonna have people coming to scream. I didn't touch the center, that's my fault, and that's where we made our big mistake on that play right there. So we're gonna go ahead and do this again. Let's flip the play. Let's go ahead and blitz all linebackers, okay? And then for this one right here, we'll just run it regular, but you want to touch the center whenever you're going to run this blitz right here, especially if you know they're going to block the running back, because what happens is that guy comes and he's coming off the edge. Now, if you think they're going to dip it off, which this is the AI, they don't need a lot of yards, so I'm just going to play underneath to prevent him from doing that so you guys can see the blitz coming in. Because right now the AI doesn't know it needs 16 yards, but your opponent does. So like I said, use my other adjustment whenever you're facing 3rd and 16. Right here, I'm just going to play hard flats because the AI doesn't need 16 yards. You know what I mean? They're just going to dip it off to whoever. But you want to run at the center right here, okay? Run at the center, boom. Running back focuses on you, and you get Jackson just coming off the edge, screaming. I hope this blitz helps you guys. Make sure you drop a like. Become a member today. Love you guys, man. Peace.